Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. So I went for another hike today. I was talking to my mom because I got upset. I was trying to get something for my daughter for Christmas because I was like, oh yeah, if I don't have as much money to spend per week, I want to get whatever I'm going to get for her, whatever she asks for, whatever I can try to get each week or something up to Christmas because I won't have, that credit card I can, spend $400 on at once or something like that. So before getting into the conversation, because my mom questions a lot of stuff, so I thought I'd found something for my daughter Danielle, and I wanted to share it with her. But as soon as I shared it with her, she was gonna say, "Don't get it," or "Why get that? Get something else," or "What's the problem with this or that?" So I was like, "I'm just going for a hike immediately." So I go to the trail, and I think, well, I went yesterday or the day before, and it used to be when I got in an argument or I got upset, I go for a hike. Now I'm just going for a hike immediately, and I never got the hiking boots either. We didn't go get hiking boots, so I've just got my shoes on or whatever, and they've got kind of the New Balance have that soft mesh on top. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just start out. So as I start out, at the end of the trail, basically, not the very end, the flat end part of the trail. It's basically like a condensed trail there. There's a little bit of holes in the grass, just sort of like some farm grass and some field grass, basically. Some stuff you'd see in a yard, some stuff you'd see just out in the wild or whatever. But it's been cut or whatever. There's holes or stuff in it, whatever. I'm just going through that. I see these two women. They're wearing a little bit of black athletic gear, which is fine. But no backpack, just out for a day hike. They have tennis shoes on. They don't have hiking boots on. And I'm thinking, okay, so no big deal, whatever. So we just talk back and forth, and which way did you go? Did you go up the ridge? You go up the valley? She went up this way. They were up there. So they had seen some deer. I asked if they were floppy ears or antlers. So, but I think I'd seen them before. But they were nice. It was kind of nice to see somebody, even just for a quick chat, hiking chat or whatever. As soon as I saw them, I said, hey, just to let them know I was there. Because that trails, you kind of go up, maybe something bit me there the other day, I got a little thorn or something. I didn't see the thorn or whatever, but as I got up the trail or around that area, there was a lot more droppings, like deer, moose droppings, different type of stuff. So, and it's a little bit of the dirt slips a little with the rocks and the plants. There's some type of bees and stuff or flies, stuff like that all over there. So as I was getting up there, I said, it's just, there's so much activity. It's just, and there's no real path or trail for me to go up the valley, which would go way up high. There was a large bird way up there, flying up there, just sort of gliding around. And then I thought, if you go up this side, you pretty much have to scramble up to get sort of to that ridge. It's not a specific ridge, but it's basically a ridge over here. So I said, I guess it's just time to go back because it's a bit hotter than normal at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. It's normally cool during the day. It gets cool at night now. And I'm thinking, it's probably going to get too cold or it'll be real cold in the day or whatever. So I start kind of going back down and, the same thing, I get a little pinch or something on my leg or whatever. I'm like, okay. The last time there was one of the plants or something must have gotten through my sweatpants, but I don't see anything. Nothing's there. I don't see anything. There's a little bit of blood or whatever. And it feels the exact same thing here. Let's see if maybe something. I had some of the branches from the trail the other day. This is and that's the other part. When you gain a bunch of weight, you can't see the parts of your body that you used to be able to see. Like, I used to be able to just like, oh, I'll just like look at the back of my leg and see like what's there, what happened. Now with my bad body or whatever, I can't bend that way. I can't even see that part of my leg. Even if I try to stretch the skin or contort my leg or whatever, even it's not even contorting, it's just bending my leg. My whole body just like stiffens and stuff. I can't even see anything. I can't even get or look at the spot. So it's totally frustrating, you know? So I have no idea what happened. Whether it was a branch or a bug that bit me or whatever, and I can't tell if anything's there or not. The other time it was on my calf and the front of my leg, and there's a little scab there or whatever. But, you know, that's just kind of what it is. So then on the way out of the trail, there was a snake, a little snake, but lengthy, but not wide, just narrow and lengthy, and it just went out of the trail. So I thought, oh man, that's going to be hiking for a while, because you keep having these encounters with these animals or whatever, whether they get close or they run at you or they scuttle around or whatever. It's just like, oh man. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't drive anywhere. I can walk around in a circle in this area. We live in Lane Ranch. So if you go to the end of, that's the whole point of this, okay? If you go to the end of Lane Ranch where there's hiking, because a lot of people come walking in here and stuff like that, and they go walking at the end of the trail or whatever, I would not recommend it, because there's animal holes in the grassy walk before the hike as you get onto the trail. And then as you get to the trail, most of the trail is not compact. Well, one of the I think Kelly said there's no trail, but there's kind of a trail around there. There's a lot of droppings from deer, moose, and elk. And so or what look like, and there's birds that fly around. The other day when I went up there, a bunch of birds, like flocked part of there. So by the time there's a snake on the trail, it's just too much to deal with. So sometimes people come down here, they got a cell phone or whatever, they walk around or whatever. So if you're going to go to Lane Ranch and hike at the end of Lane Ranch, by this time, there was a snake. So I'm just like letting you know. I know probably not anybody that goes hiking there is going to see this or whatever, but that was the whole point of that. I wanted to say it. So, because I don't see snakes all that often. So anyhow, I'm going to end there. I'm going to have another sip of this. So, if you're around a lot of deer and elk that come through or whatever, you don't always want to be around them a lot. But if somebody's going to clear the path, or there's more that are going to come through, or they're going to leave or whatever, that's why I wouldn't go hiking every day. And when you start doing something every day, it's like more of a pattern. You're like, instead of just doing something when something happens or whatever, you go once in a while. You start going every day. So, and then seeing the snake today was just like, I don't know. So, so anyway, I'm going to end there. I'll probably watch some TV later on today. I was going to try to I did watch some tennis and whatever else, trying to see if I can get some more, play some more video games or whatever with the internet trouble I've been having. Just, you try to not get angry about the internet, and you go on a hike, and, there's just stuff you got to deal with. So, like a snake on the trail or whatever. So, I don't know what else I'm going to do. My foot is hurting. I keep getting a few of these ankle pains. But other than that, I was feeling good today. I felt good today until my mom asked me about something, and it just, crushed the whole day. Because I was like, I thought everything was going to be good today. And then I'm like, I got to deal with this again. And I'm just like, I can't deal with this anymore. So, so that just kind of crushed the day at about 10 in the morning. So, or 11 in the morning. So, anyhow, I hope you're doing good, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.